It was supposed to be a calm and thoughtful sit-down on CBS Sunday Morning, but what unfolded between Jennifer Lopez and anchor Tony Dokupul quickly turned into an on-air clash that left both the audience and crew stunned. Jennifer, promoting her latest music project and reflecting on her career, arrived at the studio with the confidence and poise of a seasoned entertainer. However, tension began building just minutes into the segment when Tony's line of questioning turned more probing than celebratory. The conversation began lightheartedly, with Jennifer discussing her journey from the Bronx to global superstardom. She smiled through the early questions about her early struggles, her upcoming projects, and her thoughts on staying relevant in an ever-changing industry. But as Tony pivoted to more personal topics, specifically addressing her recent box office flops, rumored tour cancellations, and tabloid controversies, Jennifer's demeanor visibly shifted. Tony asked a pointed question about her much-publicized relationship with Ben Affleck and whether the constant attention on their marriage affected her creativity. Jennifer, clearly annoyed, replied sharply, "If I were a man, would you be asking me about my love life or focusing on my career?" The studio fell silent for a moment, and Tony, attempting to maintain composure, followed up with a comment about public perception being part of the price of fame. That statement hit a nerve. Jennifer leaned forward, eyes narrowed and shot back. "You're part of that problem. Shows like this thrive on building people up just to tear them down." Her voice was calm but laced with fire. Tony tried to diffuse the situation with a half smile and a diplomatic tone, but Jennifer was no longer interested in soft talk. She removed her microphone mid-interview and said, "I'm not here to be judged. I came to talk about my work." Producers rushed in as Jennifer stood up, clearly agitated. The cameras stopped rolling, but the heated exchange continued off-air, according to insiders present at the scene. Tony reportedly attempted to apologize, but Jennifer waved him off, saying, "You already showed me who you are." Crew members were seen whispering anxiously, trying to figure out if the segment could be salvaged in post-production. But Jennifer made her decision clear. She was done. Within the hour, word spread that the segment would not air as originally planned. CBS officials released a vague statement noting a creative disagreement and promising viewers future conversation with Jennifer at a more appropriate time. But the damage was done. Social media lit up with leaked accounts of the incident, trending hashtags like #JLOWalksOut and #CBSDrama dominating X and TikTok. Fans of Jennifer Lopez were quick to rally behind her, praising her for standing her ground and calling out media double standards. Critics, however, questioned her professionalism and accused her of being too sensitive to legitimate questions. Meanwhile, Induced Her Why insiders speculated about the impact this clash could have on Jennifer's already rocky promotional campaign. Tony Dokupul remained silent publicly, but sources close to him suggested he was blindsided by Jennifer's reaction and believed his questions were fair game. CBS executives, trying to manage the fallout, reportedly held emergency meetings to assess how to handle future high-profile interviews, particularly with artists known for their media sensitivity. By the next morning, Jennifer posted a cryptic Instagram story. A black screen with white text reading, "Respect is not optional." No names were mentioned, but the timing was impossible to ignore. The post racked up millions of views within hours, signaling that J.Lo was far from retreating after the altercation. Whether this incident will blow over or become another defining chapter in Jennifer Lopez's complicated relationship with the press remains to be seen. What's clear, though, is that even the most polished interviews can combust when fame, frustration, and fiery personalities collide in front of the cameras.